Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning with me, Brigand Hall.
To see you. Here's all I could find of value on the wreck. I'm ready to go back out again whenever you like.
Alright, any wrecks worth salvaging?
These are the recent wrecks I've seen. If any of them seem worthwhile, let me know.
Okay, the Gnomish Trireme.
Those gnomes love their potions. Maybe they'll have some reagents on board too. I'll be back tomorrow. Be wary.
Alright, and then I will fast travel to here and fast travel back, and he should be back. We can knock out these 3 salvage quests. They are repeatable, but they seem to hint that you could find survivors as well. I wonder if they're people that give you quests or if they're just generic NPCs. Oh, he's not back yet. Alright, we'll fast travel again. Now, this isn't the most exciting thing to watch, but the quests are progressing. Also, I didn't look at what he gave us. I think it was just generic equipment. Yeah, okay. Nothing to write home about.
To see you. Here's all I could find of value on the wreck. I'm ready to go back out again whenever you like.
Paragon's hand wraps.
There's a few. Let me know if any of these are worth salvaging.
Oh, these are new. Yeah, do the Warsworn Galley.
We should at least get some good warrior equipment out of this haul. Talk to you when I return tomorrow. Be careful.
Did I get a unique piece of equipment? No. Okay. A little disappointing. Alright, so this probably isn't worth just pursuing. We'll go ahead and do this side quest. I thought maybe the first time we explored each wreck, we'd get something unique. Kind of like how when we did the records in the arena. We got that purple gear, which is not the case there.
I won't. What brings you down here? Oh, I see. Leave it to Templar Ted says to send me an assistant. And a lofty one at that. She has no confidence in me. Never has. There's no need for aid. I have the situation under control. Mostly. Just wait. When I return, tome in hand, she will have no choice but to boast of my valor. Everyone believes I'm a failure, but I will prove my worth.
I don't think you're a failure. I don't even know you, so... undersea fasting.
I can't seem to find my way in these vast, convoluted passages. I don't know how the Diverger ever did. The treasure chamber is somewhere down here, but I've yet to discover it.
Okay, Tome of Contrition.
Did Templar Tan says not tell you? No, she wouldn't, would she? The Tome of Contrition is where our wisest leaders record the mistakes they've made in the name of progress. The instances of frailty, of weakness. Such knowledge prevents our kind from repeating its greatest mistakes. With it, we're able to move forward, not wallow in the past. As you can expect, the contents of this book are quite damning.
It's actually pretty smart. Pepin Germain.
I've labored long and hard to reach the rank of scholar. Don't let anyone tell you different. Everyone will. I assure you.
Gallows End.
Is that where we are? No one would tell me where we were going. Typical.
Dead Kill.
I've never heard of a dead cow. Is it a species of algae? Plankton, perhaps?
Where's the tome?
It's in the chamber at the end of this passage. We might need to find it among the other treasures. But our facts indicate that the tome is there. But
Okay, also, we were given a book. I want to go ahead and put that into... Oh, there it is, Tome of Artifacts.
to the measure.
Alright, what's the best way to go? Well, it's a one-way trip. Let's go this way first. Well... if it is a one-way trip, let's go this way. A lot of greater damage boosts. Should probably start... oh. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, there we go. Thought I had, locked myself out of progression.
We'll see. I swear it.
Let's peek. Don't want to talk to you. Let's peek around the corner real fast. Make sure I didn't miss any skeletons down this hallway. All right. And then we'll go north. Whoops, I meant to do that. There was armor that I... no, maybe it was a weapon. Yeah, alright, it's chakrams. Really like the... oh, whoops. The creaking sound. I like ship creaking. It's one of my favorite sounds, especially in video games. I think that a good dockside sounds like the creaking of the docks along with like the water crashing against the shore and stuff. I don't know, you just can't beat it. Or a good crackling fire sound in a game. Alright dude, you need to stop getting near me. Now, I will say that the creek in this cave is a little out of place. Found it a little weird how consistent it is, but overall I do enjoy the sound.
Cycle the Third, the pirate? Oh, Netta, if you could only see the skies over Gallows End. Magnificent. Do you recall the baseborn myth of the Pirate King? They called him Dead Kell. Well, he lives, my love, and is as existent as you or I. Not only that, but has built quite the harbor on our hidden isle. Years of his miserable life have been spent in this grand endeavor, time that could have been better spent. Strange. All my records indicate that Dead Kell was butchered not long ago by the Alfar of all people. Clearly, such reports were erroneous. I must tread carefully. Dead Kell's minions prowl the wharves and tidal pools, and he promises the gallows to any who come seeking his capture. I do not wish to risk a misunderstanding. Oh, Netta, I grow so weary of this isolation. This leave-taking may very well be the death of me.
Official missive of dissatisfaction. Uncle Vinther, your techniques to cope with the strain of my predicament have not eased my troubles. Not the lung mechanics nor the cranial venting proved successful. My stress is such as to induce insomnia, irrational fears, and a tendency to weep at the slightest provocation. No longer will I hold my tongue. The systematic persecution of Pepin Germain continues unabated. Below, listed in chronological order, are the crimes that have been permitted against me by the likes of my colleagues. Scholars Menoise and her eminence and Templar Tancies. And they must not be excused because of their station, or because the Basilica Nostra has deemed me unfit to testify. Please, dear uncle, hear me as I air my grievances. Scholar Carloman Menoise used the latest revision of my tract on Mergen to stifle his wet cough. Templar Tancies claimed that my work had a Bolgan stink about it. Scholar Louis Menoise smacked me upside the skull when I asked him for a hand disembarking from the dinghy. I overheard the scholars Menoise discussing my sleep habits, and how they believe I have fathered several legitimate boggart children. Templar Tancies sent me to recover the Tome of Contrition, because as she puts it, you are the definition of expendable. What next, you may ask? We shall see. Well, I should definitely go this way. This is a pretty cool little area. Hey, frap magment. A map fragment. Oh, words are hard. It's a very attractive game. Whoops. Very handsome game. A Red Sky Ring. Plus 10% damage versus lightly wounded targets, and 10% damage during daytime. A common Alfar keepsake given to soldiers by their beloved. So let me check my map fragments real fast. We're going to admit a little bit more progress on the map fragments. I wonder how many there are. So I feel like I'm not finding nearly as many as I should be. Oh, that's cool. There's jellyfish down there. Neat. I'm a huge fan of aquatic themed dungeons. Titan Quest, the Atlantis expansion, has some really good ones here, of course. Can't think of any more off the top of my head. Hey, another map fragment for Scuttle Beach. We need one more of those. Nice merry little jaunt back to the entrance. After this we'll head towards the, is it Dark Harbor?
Of course. It would be you, wouldn't it? I should have known Pepin would fail. He's never done otherwise. Well, the expedition has proven successful, and that is all that matters. This is one mistake that will not make its way into the Tome of Contrition. That is certain. Now we must depart. It is a long voyage back to Edessa. A pity our vessels are built for the gnomish frame. Otherwise I might have brought you with us. Yes, it is quite a pity. Goodbye.
I think that defeats the whole spirit of the Tome of Contrition, right? It's like, this is one failure we won't put inside of it, but that defeats the whole purpose of the tome in the first place. Stone Hand Gauntlets. A pair of heavy, nearly unbreakable gauntlets designed for maximum protection. And thought she gave us Fury? That was a staff. What did I miss? Well, if it's not a weapon, I'm not too worried about it. Enter Dark Harbor. Do I do it over here? Whoops. Keep pressing the wrong key. Do I have Dark Harbor unlocked on the map yet? No. So I found meat in that last dungeon, so I can get the final upgrade to my wolf pet. But I'll wait till I have a fast travel point for Dark Harbor first. Come on, Scuttle Beach map fragment. A bundle of beach stone. Karad's Cuirass. The Karad grain copied a popular tournament design. His enchantments are improvements in every way upon the original. So I think Karad's is the... I thought Karad's was the upgrade to the Warsworn plate. But maybe it's not. What is Karad's an upgrade to? Pretty sure Karad's... Maybe it's the Korthian set? I thought Karad's was like the... It shared the aesthetic of another armor set, but it was better. Navy Reconnaissance Report 3. Corey Bloodgrin. A gigantic tattooed brute, Bloodgrin was a Varani warrior who said little, but spoke volumes with his warhammer, the spine. It was said that when he first approached captains about joining their crews, he was turned away on the account of his hammer's size. They were worried it might cause navigational issues, and in some cases even sink the ship. Once Steadkill welcomed him aboard his ship, Bloodgrin vowed never to leave his side until the day he died. That's how it stayed. A lover of unarmed combat, Bloodgrin fought many Jotun in his youth, wearing their bones and armor as trophies of the kill. Bloodgrin should be avoided, especially in one-on-one combat. He is a brawler by nature. It's said that he enjoys the music of bone snapping in his grip. Aside from being immensely strong, Bloodgrin is nearly indestructible. Some say he made a pact with the Niskara Lord, or even the Whispering Witch herself. Account MW35. Despite his penchant for unarmed combat, Bloodgrin likes nothing better than to make a mess, and he uses his hammer to create maximum havoc. Sub-Lieutenant Felix. Not Phoenix. So I don't know if Karad said I don't think is one of the Legend of Dead Kill armor sets. It's not exclusive to the DLC. I might be mistaken. Pretty sure it's not. Triggering combat, but nobody wants to come fight me. Trying to figure out the... Alright, this is like a dead end, so we'll go this way. A little hard to navigate these multi-tiered areas. Alright, and then... I think this way is a dead end? Again, it's a little hard to tell. Oh! It's been a while since I've had to worry about that, so let's take care of that. And another repair kit. Fantastic. The game knew what I needed. And provided. Mysterious Isle, the Allure of Gallows End 1. 9. The naming. The island of Gallows End received its commonplace name from its famous inhabitant, the seafaring marauder and pirate king Dead Kill, who claimed that he would only end his murderous spree when the Alfar Navy discovered the location of his secret lair and hanged him upon its towering cliffs, a testament to their strength. I'll never stop, not in life or death, and this world will burn far beyond my gallows end. In a symbolic gesture, Dead Kill even proceeded to erect his own gallows on a northern cape overlooking the sea. For several decades, the hangman's noose sat in wait, proof of the pirate's audacity and his twisted humor. Dead Kill was eventually captured by his pursuers, and his great sloop Stormbringer brought low. Man and ship sunk to the bottom of the Frostbreak, trailed by the blackened corpses of his loyal hanged men. None of the bodies were ever recovered or returned to Rathir for identification. Their reward for his capture or execution was never claimed. I wonder if they're going to make me hang him in this game in order to officially kill him. Probably not. I'll probably just execute him in Reckoning mode. I think having to hang an enemy would probably be a little too much for a game like this. Well, it is rated M, so maybe not. Then again, with executions like that, maybe hanging somebody isn't the worst way to go. The game definitely has some brutal executions.
So you escaped the cove, did you? I assume that Rast survived too. She's luckier than most, even if she's too daft to realize it. You're strong, perhaps even tough enough to help me steal the Requiem. I need someone with muscle to help me smash those gears.
So... yeah, everyone thought he was mute. You're not mute.
Yes, I can talk. The Diverger didn't cut out my tongue. The murder of my family didn't shock me into silence. None of the stories are true. I hid my voice so as not to be suspected. Words betray more than their mere meanings.
What gears?
I was hoping to sneak into Dark Harbor and secure the Requiem. Once my mission is finished, I'll need a way to get back off this cursed island. But one cannot sail the ship without first opening the harbor wall, a vast mechanism of locks and gears.
You're not dead.
My injuries were not as serious as I made them appear. I followed you and Rast through the flooded cavern to the beach, and then made for the forest. It was the only way to avoid Cape Solace. I couldn't let them see me. Not after what they did.
Rast trusted you.
Why do you think everyone in Rathir considers Rast Brassigan a travesty? She's far too trusting to be a sailor. However, she did get me back to Gallows End, and for that I am thankful. And she was kind. Far too kind. Now that I'm home again, I will have my revenge. I will kill the Scion as she meant to kill me.
Why kill the old Scion?
Simple. She killed my mother. Not with her own two hands, no, but with her treachery. They were close, Pima and my mum, like sisters. All that changed when the village chose their next Scion. Not even friendship can weather the jealousy of power. Pima lied to Alda, and she had my mother marked as a thief and a harlot. This island was our whole lives, and suddenly we were no longer welcome. We were set out to sea alone, without food or water, at the mercy of the frostbreak.
Your mother was the Scion?
No, she never became the Scion. She was chosen. The honor lasted but a day. Those few hours were my mother's happiest. For once in her long, hard Scrabble life, she'd been special. She died with a smile on her pretty face. I was adrift for weeks until the Diverger found me, and I was sold into slavery. Even then, so long ago, I knew I wouldn't be satisfied with anything but revenge.
Have you ever killed anyone?
I've never killed anyone, no. It doesn't matter. She killed my mother. She betrayed us and left us to die under a torrid sun, and I will make her pay for it. Either help me or step aside. I've waited long enough, and I don't intend to wait another moment.
Okay, let me kill the Scion.
You would do that for me? But why?
I'm a pretty cool dude.
Before she died, my mother made me promise not to go after Pima. Perhaps you are here to make sure I stay true to my word. Fine. I will not kill the Scion, but justice must still be done. She resides in the north, where she prepares her final departure. But beware her honor guard, the Watchers. They are powerful.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. The Scion.
I knew her as Pima, a woman who cared for me when my mother went hunting, who sang me to sleep under the stars. I remember her that way. She's not a person anymore, just a symbol of Akara's power.
Captain Bradigan.
She will never understand how the rest of the world sees her, as a fool, but even more importantly as a terrible sailor. Still, she was good to me, and for that I am grateful.
Cape Solace.
I grew up on those beaches, behind Akara's line of safety. It was a good life, until the day we were betrayed. That kind of thing tends to darken one's memory.
What should I do?
The Scion will be preparing to depart the island, to make way for her replacement. She will leave from the beach on the north of the island. See justice done.
I don't think they really told me what I was supposed to do, but okay. Thanks for trying to answer my question, I guess. Alright, so... should I head back? Let's just go inside. To Dark Harbor. Very The Goonies vibe in here. One Eye Willie. Ocean's Gift. Made according to Verani custom, these boots have been set with shells and bones of sea creatures. Light but protective. Do I have to interact with this directly, or... Okay, I just attack it. Well, that's easy enough. My harpoon targeted the crates. So I think I brought a hammer with me. I think you could look at this, come on. Dungeon, that's pretty small. Letter to Archsage of the Scully Arcana. Hey, that's me! I've been told that the Diverger were a coarse and artless people, incapable of imagining, let alone creating true beauty. When you but look upon the miraculous thing they have erected in the center of this inhospitable island, a wilderness, to call into question all assumptions and prejudice. The keep they have carved out of the woods is an awesome sight, both improbably and impractically tall. It is visible from the sea when approaching on a sufficiently clear day. Towering above the tree line, it creates a convincing illusion that it is an outgrowth of the forest that surrounds it. It is as if the island itself had constructed it. Maybe the sublimity of the Divergent style has eluded me until now. Or maybe their distinctive favor of dark woods and maritime motifs has never before had such a proper backdrop. Regardless, I hope my words properly conjure for you the sight I have beheld. Most impressive of all, and his lordship tells me, his reason for inviting me here is the keep's library. Eagerly did he show me the cavernous room's high airy ceilings, and cleverly louvered windows that flood the reading room with light while never subjecting any scholar within to the direct glare of the sun. But it was the collection he had begun to amass that fascinated me most. Already, I attest he has assembled the most complete collection of ancient Arathi texts and epic poems. Moreover, the island's curious propensity for attracting shipwrecks has delivered unto it the most diverse examples of writing from around the kingdoms. I cannot claim to have ever encountered a single familiar volume. His lordship does, true to his claim, seem dedicated to the preservation and restoration of these books, and making them available to any who care to visit his newly tamed realm. I urge the Archsage, hence, to visit at the first opportunity. Alright, set sail! Here we go. I better get his hammer out of this. Killing him with a hammer.
I must confess, my suggestion to steal the ship was made in jest. I never expected this. My own fate has always kept me trapped on Gallows End. I never dared to dream of escape. But you possess a quality, something I have never seen before. You did as you promised. Now I must do in kind. What do you wish to know?
Will you leave the island?
You had asked me such a question not but one day ago, I would have said yes. Without a shadow of a doubt. But things have changed. Call it fate, call it destiny, call it the will of blasted Akara. An event is coming, and I wish to be a witness. I will stay. For now.
Okay. What does Dead Kel want?
He wanted to embrace death. He was ready. His peace was made. But Akara, in his incredible ignorance, saved Dead Kel from the Eternal Black. I don't know what the pirate wants, but I understand his rage.
Where is Dead Kel?
The Fallen One is not a surface dweller. He died once, and ever since he's preferred to stay beneath the ground. Akara Tor is his lair. Despite their history, Dead Kel and the great Akara are still connected. Where you find one, you will find the other.
I expect that we're going to end up allying ourselves. Allying? 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 We're going to end up partnering with Dead Kel against Akara. Alright, I'm as good as my word.
Yes, which is rare on this island of scavengers and fanatics. I trust you, even though many years of hardship has taught me to do otherwise. I will confide in you, because despite my wish to leave this place, I have no desire to hurt the stranded souls that wish to stay. There is a spy in Cape Solace, one who is not as they appear, one who plans to disrupt the offering.
Who is the spy?
If I could reveal their identity, I would. But my sight only tells me how the threads travel, not where or to whom. This figure is powerful, magical, and wields a strong grip over fate, same as you. Use your gift. Open your eyes to the signs. If you are willing to see in a new way, you will find the one you are looking for.
Okay. Why disrupt the offering?
Akara. Our island god may be a devil and a manipulator, but he remains powerful. That is what this is all about. Dead Kel was formed by Akara's own hand. At the moment he was created, his true evil was apparent. The great Akara turned his back on Kel. Ever since then, the dreaded pirate has plotted to receive the blessing denied him, but without success.
Okay, I'll end this plot.
I know you will. I have not seen it in the cards, but you are beginning to give me faith in the impossible. Go to the new sire, Alder's wife, Bridget, and protect her from this threat. Take these potions. They will help you track the spy. Be careful. Not everyone is Dead Kel. Not everyone can defeat death.
Alright, how do we get back?
The Requiem is ours. Now we must sail it to Cape Solace and give others the opportunity to join us. Hurry to...
Okay, let's equip that fate potion real fast.
Cape Solace.
The spine. It's not as good. Gosh darn it. It's still better than what we had equipped previously. The other unique greatsword. So 190 physical damage, 32 piercing damage, 5 shocking damage over 15 seconds, and 60% chance to critical. I don't know, the increased critical chance, I think, makes it up for the 4 base damage loss. The Psychonic weapon began life as a part of a sea beast's vertebral column. When the beast was killed, pieces of its bone were fashioned into the spine. Hammer of the brutish sailor known as Bloodgrin. Well, that looks pretty cool. Alright, we're going to use it. Again, the increased crit chance, the lightning damage, which gives us a chance to stun. Definitely worth holding on to. Alright, I'm going to call the episode here. In the next one, we'll steal the Requiem, head back to Cape Solace, prevent an assassination, or a disruption to the offering. I will also go back to Grave Hall and finish our upgrades, because we got the meat for the wolf to get the critical increase, I think. And, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode.